What's up, everybody? My name is Parasite. Welcome back to the FIFA 21 My Player Center Back Career Mode. As you can see by the thumbnail, it is time for us to say goodbye to Bournemouth. It's been an interesting journey. We had a very good first season. I really was enjoying it until I got moved to right back. That kind of soured my look on Bournemouth a little bit, but I've enjoyed my time here. But it is time to move on to bigger and better things. We are going to be accepting the bid from Chelsea and joining Chelsea for $30,000 per week. A huge pay rise and a huge upgrade for us in terms of, the team we're going to be at. Obviously, they're much better than Bournemouth. They're 6th or 7th in the league. Bournemouth are 20th. So it's going to be a big upgrade for me. And it's time to move to the next part of my career, and that is at Chelsea. Let's do it. And we are a Chelsea player. Here are our expectations for the season. Let's see what they expect of us. An average rating of 6.3 or better should be doable. 5 clean sheets should be doable. Average tackle success rate of 56% or higher. We'll see. I might not be able to do that one, but less than 0.7 fouls per match should be able to do that. I don't feel like any fouls at all, so that shouldn't be a problem. Can I see how much they bought me for? I'd be interested to know how much I was bought for. There's the new signing. Elijah Potter is the newest and most promising addition to the Chelsea lineup this year. With all eyes on him, some are wondering whether the 18-year-old center back can live up to expectations. I have no doubt Elijah has the skills to compete at this team's level, stated Tuchel. It will just be about his ability to fit in with the rest of the lads. I think we're going to do well here. If we look at transfer news, can it tell how much I want to know how much we got sold for. Spurs, $54 million for Jordan Henderson. That's a big deal. Kieran Tierney to Lyon for $62 million. I don't see anywhere where it says how much. I want to know how much I got sold for. Is there any way to see? I don't think there's anywhere to see where how much I got sold for. That's kind of unfortunate. I want to know how much I got sold for because I was valued at like 54 million. So I was wondering if I got sold for that or if it was less or more or yeah, nothing. Whatever. That's not what's important. What's important is that we focus on this next game against West Ham. So today we'll be playing West Ham and Man City. So two very tough games. We're coming off of a loss in the Carabao Cup, it looks like, to Leeds United. That's unfortunate that we're out of that cup. But wait, was it the Carabao Cup? No, this is the Carabao Cup. We must have lost in the FA Cup. Wait, we lost in the cup earlier. So which cup was that? Against West Ham. How did we lose in 2 cups and we're still in the Carabao Cup? Aren't there only 2 cups? I am confused. I wish I could see, but it's not going to let me. But yeah, that's confusing. Semifinals of the FA Cup, or EFL Cup, Carabao Cup. First, let's do our training. We've already done the training, so we just need to set it. So dribbling, skill move gates, defending scenarios, passing, hard header, and pass and go, and then shooting, long shot practice. Fortunately, you have to start over on your development whenever you get to a new club. That kind of stinks because I was pretty close to 83 sprint speed, but we are an 80 overall, so that's pretty cool. Let's advance to this West Ham game. I don't know why they always expect you to have a minimum rating of 9 over 4 games. Like, that is so unrealistic. 9. Like, I'd be lucky if I ever got a 9. Not averaging a 9. That's ridiculous. 1 clean sheet and 0.9, less than 0.9 fouls. Those two are fine, but wanting to average a 9 rating over 4 games is just absurd. Let's get into this game against West Ham. Our first game for Chelsea. We are playing in the middle of a back 3. So that's cool. Pulisic up top, Werner on the left. That's interesting. Playing a left winger striker and a striker at left winger. Looks like the game is still broken. But I'm happy. We are back where we should be in the middle of a back 3. We're playing West Ham. They're playing a 4-4-1-1. Let's get right into the game.
Hello from the London Stadium. It does rain from time to time here in the English capital, and that has been the case throughout the day. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me in the commentary position is the former England defender Lee Dixon. And it's a very important occasion, the second leg of this semi-final. It's West Ham United taking on Chelsea.
Yeah, thanks Derek. Chelsea with plenty of work to do after that first leg. This could go either way, it really could. Getting the opener tonight could decide the tie for me.
And the starting lineup for West Ham United. Pretty well balanced this formation, Lee.
Yeah, it can be a 4-2-3-1 in the offensive mode, but it can also go back to a 4-5-1 when you're defending. The lone striker will be supported by the 3 just behind him. Especially the number 10 who will be given.
Okay, so this is the second leg of the EFL Cup semifinal. That makes sense why we've had another loss already. So we lost to them in the first leg, 3-1. That is unfortunate. I don't know if we'll be able to pull that back.
Benrahma, and he did well to cut it out.
I'm going to try give it my all though. In our first game with Chelsea, see if we can pull back a very big deficit to a lot to overcome. That ball's going to go out of bounds. Let's get into this game. See if we can somehow get. Are away goals a thing? I'm assuming away goals are a thing. So we need. This is away. So they got 3 goals at our house. So we need 3 goals. I'm just gonna say away goals are a thing, and we need 3 goals.
Ziyech. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress.
We'll play through here. This has to be a goal, and it is. We get 1 back. Took about 20 minutes, but we get 1 back. We need 2 more, I think. Hakim Ziyech with the goal. Made a nice run from deep in the midfield. I get an assist in my first game with Chelsea. A great start to my first Chelsea game. I'm happy with that. Just waiting for the deep run to be made, and he makes it perfectly. Gets a good finish with his left foot. For sure, that is his strong foot, so. Nice finish with his strong foot. We are 1-0 up. We just need 2 more. I think we can do it. This is a good team. And that's the end of the first half. Not a whole lot happened, really, other than our 1 goal. Neither team really threatened that much, so it's kind of a boring first half. We need to kick it up in the gear in the second half because we need 2 goals. We need to really push this on. I mean, we have a bunch of shots, but none of them really were the best quality. They were pretty easy saves, or they were blocked, so... Yeah, not the best quality shots, but we were the much better team. We've shown that we are a good team. We deserve to win this, so let's see if we can go out there in the second half and do a little bit better and get... I think we need 2 more? I don't know. Are away goals a thing? I have no idea. So let's just say we need 2 more goals. Let's go out there and get 2 more goals.
And fed forwards. Can he take advantage?
Timo goes through on goal. I don't know if he'd be able to score from that angle, but I put Timo through on goal, and he finds the back of the net. We finish. We get a goal from kickoff. That was a lot easier than I thought. That was far too easy. You have to be pretty upset if you're West Ham. That is a... Oh, keeper's got to save that. Right over the keeper's arm. Keeper has to do better there, but... I don't care. We get a goal back. It is 3-3 on aggregate. Still might need another goal, though, so I'm not ready to stop attacking just yet. Got the ball down here to 20. He's through on goal. He's got to score, and he doesn't. Keeper makes the save. That is Lucas Vazquez. It goes right at the keeper's legs. He has to find the back of the net there. That is a golden opportunity to give us the lead 4-3 on a, well, 4-3 advantage, but can't quite find the back of the net. And then he tries that pass. I don't know about that.
It's opening up for them.
Play the ball back here, but I think it's too much on it, but he's going to get there and find the back of the net. We are up 3-0 in the 89th minute. We may have just won the EFL Cup semifinal and on our way to an EFL Cup final. What a turnaround. Down 3-1 from the first leg. Just a little 1-2. I thought I put a little bit too much on it, but he was able to put him around to the weak side of the keeper so he could find the back of the net. He just puts it around the keeper, just barely gets that through the keeper. I don't even know who just scored, but a great goal. And we are up. Jesus Ferreira, no idea who you are. But he scored a goal for us. That's all that matters. And we are up 3-0, 4-3 on aggregate. And that is how the game will end. We win 4-3 on aggregate. What a great first game for me in Chelsea colors. We win our first game. We overturn a 3-1 deficit. And I get 2 assists. A great start to our Chelsea career. I'm very happy with that. I get an 8.2 rating. 3 assists. I thought I only had 2. I had 3 assists. That's right. So I had all 3 assists for all 3 goals. Only 1 key pass, though. That's interesting. But only failed 1 pass. I lost possession quite a few times. I was caught on the ball quite a few times, but I won possession quite a bit, too. I didn't really feel like I was challenged much defensively. West Ham didn't really do anything going forward all game, so I feel like it was pretty comfortable for us. If we look at the match stats, they had 1 shot not on target. We absolutely dominated that game. Truly showed our class, and I'm very happy with the result. Ziyech, Werner, and who scored the other goal? Ferreira, that's right. So 3 different goal scorers. What a huge game. Ziyech with a 10. I'm very happy with that. That is a great first game. Now we have a tough test. Looks like Spurs won on penalties against Liverpool. So we'll be facing Spurs in the EFL Cup final. Huge game. But we've got a tough game coming up next against Manchester City. See if I'll start that game. A couple matches have been rescheduled. I'm guessing because of the EFL Cup final match. And I've not been selected for today's game. That's unfortunate, but who do we have coming up next? Hopefully I'll be selected for the next match. We've got the Champions League matches, or Europa League. We're in the Europa League. That sucks. Europa League matches coming up, but we have Swansea next. I probably should get picked for that Swansea match, so I'll sim this match, and I'll see you for whenever we're next selected for a match. Before we get to the next game, it is the transfer deadline day, and we have made 1 move. We have sold Jorginho for $39.2 million. That's kind of unfortunate. We've got plenty of good midfielders, though. We only use 2 midfielders, so I think we're going to be fine there. Jorginho is probably one of the lesser ones of the bunch, but it's not showing me coming in or leaving Bournemouth, so I don't know why it's not showing as a player out for Bournemouth and a player in for Chelsea, because surely they had to buy me. Like, it couldn't have been an end of contract thing, because I would have joined till the end of the season. So I don't know why it's not showing up on here. Maybe it's only showing deadline day deals, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case. I'm pretty sure it shows all deals for the transfer window. So I don't know why it's not showing us, but we'll never know how much we got sold for. That's fine. Let's finish transfer deadline day. And I'll see you. I promise this time I'll see you for our next match. I have been selected for this Swansea match, but before we get there, I wanted to change up my hair a little bit. I want to change up my look just a tad bit. So if we go to hair, I'm going to go with a medium style. I think it's this one here. Go with this hair. Say I grew out my hair a little bit for my move to Chelsea. Also going to grow a little bit of a beard. just a little bit of stubble. So I wanted to change up my look a little bit, being at a new club, and that's what I'm going to do. That's going to be the difference for me for this club. A little bit of a hair growth, a little bit of a beard growth. I think it looks good. So that's what I'm going to change. I need to change my boots too, by the way. So I need to go and change my boots. I'm going to go with... I should have changed it for last match, but I'm going to go with these. I think these look pretty cool. They kind of go with the Chelsea blue. So I'll go with these Nikes. Now let's get into the game against Swansea. We should be playing in the middle, and we are. Swansea are playing a 5-3-2 as well. So Swansea, I don't think are very good. Let's see where they're at in the table. We are 7th. Swansea are 19th. So they're just ahead of Bournemouth. So this should be a comfortable victory. If we can play like we did last match, this should be a comfortable victory. Havertz comes into the squad as center mid. Again, Pulisic playing striker, Werner playing left wing. A little weird, but let's get into this match, see if we can beat Swansea and win our first Premier League match with Chelsea.
Hello everyone, great to be with you from Stamford Bridge. I'm Derek Ray here in the commentary position, and joining me will be Lee Dixon. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It is Chelsea, and they face Swansea City.
Yeah, really looking forward to this one, Derek. Excite me. Come on, let's see some entertainment.
Well, for the visitors, Lee, we're talking about the worst defence in the league. Room for improvement, certainly.
Well, Derek, these away fans can't complain about the amount of goals they see. The trouble is their shambolic defence is the root of most of them. Let's see if they can improve today. Tighten it up a little bit. I hope so.
And a look at the Chelsea starting 11. The emphasis perhaps on keeping things tight at the back, Lee.
Yeah, I really like this system. Very fluid look about it. It can be 5 at the back when you haven't got the ball, but those wing-backs can push into midfield to make a 3-4-3 formation. The width supplied by the wingers.
Let's get started with kickoff. Pulisic to take the kickoff. We're in our blue. They're in their kind of light blue. So let's get started in this game. See if we can... They're the worst defensive team in the league, so tied with West Brom. So we should be able to get some goals here today. We got some pretty good goals against West Ham, so hopefully we can do the same here against Swansea. Let's get into this game, see what we can do.
And Pulisic has it. Can he take
I'm through on goal, and I hit the bar, or the post, and it goes wide.
Well, he's really unlucky. It was worth an effort. That's
I hit the post, just the outside of the post. My poor finishing showing up again. We had to score that. Such a golden opportunity. I forgot to mention we did lose to Man City last match without me playing. We lost 2-1, so that kind of stinks, but Man City are a very good team. They're ahead of us in the table. I think they're second in the table, something like that, so it's always going to be a tough game.
Oh, nice ball.
They have a man through on goal here, but he is offside. Let's see if we can go on another attack. See if I can do better if I get put in the same position next time. It's about halftime here. Neither team has really done anything this half. Neither team's really been able to get close to the other team's box at all. Like, we've not done good enough going forward. Just giving the ball away far too easily. Swansea have not been able to do anything. We've had all the possession. We just haven't been able to get into their box at all. Passing hasn't been good enough. Haven't been able to create good enough space. We just need the right attack. Yeah, I guess we haven't had as much possession as I thought. Only 51%, but so it's been really even. It hasn't been good enough. Let's get into the second half, see if we can do better. Oh, we played through the man. I don't know who that is. Vasquez gets played through. I think he was onside, and that is a goal. A great goal from us. Some good build-up play. It's about time. We couldn't do anything all first half, but we finally get a little bit of possession outside their box. We start to create something. Some nice passing. Good pass from Ziyech to find Lucas Vasquez. Vasquez does well to find the back of the net. Puts it to the keeper's left-hand side. Can't get there. He could have gone on either side that time and would have found the back of the net. He was in a great position. Pretty good run by him. It's his 11th goal in the Premier League. That's pretty good. I wasn't too sure about Vasquez being a starting player for Chelsea, considering he's kind of a bit part player for Real Madrid. But 11 goals, you can't really, wag your nose at that.
In front of goal.
Well, let's see if something comes of this. Takes aim.
What a goal! What a ridiculous goal. Absolutely ridiculous passing play. I don't even know how that happened. Defender goes through on goal down our right, or left-hand side. I have to come over and mark him. What is that pass? Is that like a back heel? What is that? That is the most ridiculous pass I've ever seen on this game. And that's a ridiculous finish. One of the best goals you'll ever see in FIFA right there. And of course it scored against us to bring it back to 1-1. We don't have a whole lot of time to score another goal, so we need to really get on our horse and find another goal.
Grimes. Oh, lovely incisive pass. In position.
And they score a goal off a deflection. Defender makes the perfectly timed run. I don't want to watch this. Defender makes the perfectly timed run. I'm a little bit slow to react. Keeper makes a save, and it falls right back to him, and I can't get across to get the block in. Terrible job by the keeper to deflect it right back into his run. Like he parried it directly back to where it came from. You don't do that. Terrible from the goalkeeper. And we are down. It looks like we're going to lose this game. We have 9 minutes left to find an equalizer. I'm through on goal. Get it shot off, but it goes just wide. That was our chance to get the equalizer. I mean, I was completely hassled. I didn't have much of a chance really there. I put it just wide. With my finishing, with the guy completely just mauling me, it's going to be pretty hard for me to find the back of the net there. And I miss. And that's probably the last chance of the game. And that's going to be how the game ends. There's not enough time for us to get an attack on. There's 10 seconds left. They're going to blow the whistle before we can even get forward. Especially if we're going to throw it back like that. And I just had to call for the ball because we had to get it up quick. That's game. We lose to Swansea. We lose to the second worst team in the Premier League. What a pathetic performance. I don't think our keeper... Well, he did make one save, and he parried it directly back to their attacker. I should have scored 2 goals this game, though. That should have been a goal. I don't know if I should have scored the other one. That one was a hard goal to score, but... I feel like I played relatively well. 2 key passes. More key passes than when I had 3 assists. So that's interesting. Some pretty direct passes. 7 medium passes. 3 long passes. 1 possession twice. Made an interception. Didn't really have... Like, there's nothing really for me to do defensively. Like... That's just frustrating. What do the match stats look like? Pretty even. They had more of the possession. We had more shots, but the same amount of shots on target. I don't know. We probably don't deserve to lose this game. This probably deserves to be a draw. They got very lucky with that last goal. That is very frustrating. See if we drop spots in the Premier League because of this. We were 7th. After this game, we are... our next game is a Champions League game, so... Need to go to pick competition, Premier League. We are 8th. We drop a spot in the Premier League. Leicester jumps us because of goal difference. Our goal difference is absolutely terrible. 7 goal difference for a team that has 45 points. That is awful. We might not be making. We might not be getting European football this season. Swansea go clear of the relegation zone with that victory. Huge game for Swansea. Absolutely terrible game for us. Going forward, we've got a couple Champions League games, both against Club Brugge, and we've got Bournemouth. So this is a huge month for us. Hopefully I get to play in one of these Europa League games. Or hopefully I get played for Bournemouth. They should be able to play me for Bournemouth. They're worst in the Premier League. We should be able to get that game. So I'll be back for Bournemouth and hopefully a Europa League game. A Europa League game. Hopefully for that. But that's the end of the episode. If you've made it this far, why don't you like the video, subscribe, and click the bell.
Links to all my socials are also in the description. I really appreciate all your support. Thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time.